Gari Japanese Fusion Restaurant is located in the heart of Needham on Great Plain Avenue. This contemporary Japanese restaurant seats about 60 patrons. The Asian accents adorning the walls give a feeling of a destination restaurant where East meets West.
Diane, thank you so much for having us here. Tell me the story of how you became restaurant owners here in Massachusetts.
I grew up in the restaurant business. My family has businesses around New England. Gary, who's my husband, it's a play on his name. So it's Gari Japanese Fusion Bistro. Gari means pickled ginger. And we think that it's the most important condiment in Japanese cuisine where it cleanses your palate. So how we started, I mean, it's always been a dream of ours. So 6 or 7 years ago, we started in Brookline. That was our first store. And after 5 years or so, we said that we want to expand. And Needham was one of our first choices.
So a lot of the stuff is hands-on. You don't have things prepared, you prepare it in-house.
Yeah, Gary still does his own fish shopping at the pier. He picks out his own. He doesn't leave it up to suppliers to deliver whatever it is to him. We buy the fish whole, so that keeps it fresh. He does it the traditional Japanese way, which he actually talks to the fish.
Tell me more about this. What does he say?
I'm not sure what he says. It was just from training with the Japanese chefs from maybe 15 years ago. That's when he had his training. It actually makes the meat tender.
In fact, chef and owner Gary Huang is very hands-on and particular about the food he serves, and he spends most of his time in the kitchen perfecting the restaurant's dishes. He and his staff prepared several authentic Japanese dishes for me.
All right, Diane, I'm dying to dig into this. This is spicy kimchi seafood fried rice. First of all, help me out with my chopsticks. Am I holding them the right way?
As long as you're comfortable.
As long as you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, this is comfortable, so let's dig in. I see a lot of pieces of scallop, shrimp, there's a nice fried egg on top, and this is seafood.
It's one of our popular items. It's called the kimchi seafood fried rice. That's made with fresh jumbo shrimp and scallops. That's from Hokkaido, Japan. With kimchi, which is a pickled cabbage that we make in-house and marinate it with the kimchi sauce. That adds a little kick to it. We can make it spicy or not spicy. Everything's made to order.
The kimchi flavor is there, the spicy, the seafood. Yummy.
Next, I tried the Gari Volcano Roll, a must-have when eating sushi.
This is called the Volcano Roll. It's the ultimate East meets West item on the menu. It's made with shrimp tempura, inside with scallop, mushroom mixture. The mushroom absorbs all the flavors. Topped with scallions, tobiko, and some tempura flakes for extra crunch. We also have a customer that actually, from our Brookline location, who moved to Paris 4 years ago. Every year he comes back with his wife, and he must have this dish.
For those who like their fish cooked, there are several options available. I tried the grilled salmon teriyaki.
It's grilled with this homemade teriyaki sauce with some vegetables, but squash that's mashed inside of steamed rice.
Very nice.
For those non-sushi eaters.
Cooked. Cooked. Fully cooked. And this is a good choice. And I guess we're left with our sushi rolls with cucumber.
This is really popular for those that don't want to have rice, so they're on a low-carb diet or whatnot. They just want something that's fresh, clean, with sashimi pieces wrapped with a fresh cucumber wrap. So this is our fluke sashimi with a calamansi foam and oba vinaigrette. Oba is a Japanese mint that we grind and make into a sauce.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Interesting.
And this type of sashimi, because it has a sauce, you don't need to dip it in soy sauce.
I'm just gonna jump right in. Oh, this is unbelievable.
With all the foam, the bubbles.
It's so bright and clean. I immediately taste the mint. Right off the bat, this is very light and delicious and delicate. Your husband has, he has a very fine way of preparing food. It's delicious.
They also have a full bar, including domestic and imported beers, with 15 different sakes.
So there are so many restaurants here in Needham, a very vibrant food scene. What makes Gari stand out among all of the other restaurants in town?
The quality and of the food is really important. Being hands-on, it's a great community. People love that you know what they order every single week when they walk in the door. We've only been here for a year and a half in Needham, but we already know a lot of customers by their first name. It's a great community and we're so glad to be here.
It's open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, Monday through Thursday, 11:30 to 9:45 p.m. And then on the weekends, they stay open a little bit later, 10:45 on Friday and Saturday nights.